Check it out. Now you might have seen like Abbey ruins and stuff, but here we are at Pluscarden Abbey, which is still a working abbey. There's about 24 Benedictine monks that live here, and this place is absolutely awesome. Now I have been around, oh man alive, I haven't been here for about 20 years, but I've had a good look around for the monks and I can't see a single one of them. One of the guys thinks they're all away out working, so we'll just have a wander about. But if we run into a monk, and remember, don't worry, these guys have internet and Facebook, well, I think company Facebook page, I suppose. Men's and women's toilets, there's a gift shop, you can buy stuff on credit card. And for those of you Americans that love your travelling, you can actually stay here. But if you do, you have to get up with the monks at like 5 o'clock in the morning and go about and do chores and cleaning and do the grass and everything, you know. I'll give you a good big palm round later. I want to take you around to the main bit. So I've done a wee recce. Already, but wait to see inside. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, so these monks have lived here for a long time. You know, it's, you know, most of what they do for, you know, for the gift shop and whatnot is to restore this place, and they've been restoring it since 1948 apparently. But you guys, this is the real deal. When we go in there, you'll see the chapel. Now these guys, you know, raise crops, animals, fruit trees, you know, nut trees, all that sort of stuff. You know, they pretty much live out here by themselves, like in Pluscarden, you know, which is absolutely awesome. And there's this really, come and see this pussycat. What are you doing, Puss Puss? What are you doing, Puss Puss? You are one scabby cat. Hey. What are you up to? I think you're blind as well. One eye yellow or another. Hey. You're okay. Oh well. So yeah, there's the Abbey gift shop. And yeah, you've got ladies and men's toilets, the whole deal, but that's not what we're here for. Watch yourself, Puss Puss. No, you're still under my feet. But sorry, it is your home. So I don't know, you guys, they might tell me to switch off, I don't know. They're usually very nice, but you never know. Yeah, there is a few tourists around. There's a couple of Chinese guys that couldn't speak a word of English. But check this out. Look at this. I'm going to really do my best here with the action cam, you guys. I've been told I need to keep very quiet. By one of the other tourists I was chatting to, who's been here loads of times. Look at this is just the entrance. So what I'll do is I'm going to take you to one side and then the other of this main. Meaning this is the chapel, they call it, I think. Been in here already just for a look around. Shh. Please do not pass this point. I don't know if any of the guys are around at all. But what I'll do is, we'll have a look just here. Can't see any further across, I'm not allowed past. Obviously you can't smell it, goodness me. The smell of incense in here is almost overpowering. It is really strong. And this here is the chapel. Look how awesome this is. Again, like, you know, if you saw Kinloss Abbey, you'll see the same type of roofs. Same sort of design. But look, there's a modern radiator though. And keeping the place cosy. Now, I know we're not allowed back there. Oh, wow. The smell of incense is crazy. I don't think any of the guys are through there at all. What if I can sneak through there? Let's have a quick look. So I'm just going to have to be quite quiet, you guys, okay? I'm really hoping we run into a monk. But now I see this says private. respect. And there's also up there as well, but it's private too. I can't go in there. Oh man, is that one of those? Oh yeah, that's a confession booth, is it? It certainly is. As you can see here, these ropes up to the bells. Well, that's a wooden part of the roof. They must have restored that. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite the visitor centre in season. It's maybe good weather up here today. But yeah, let's preserve our active Scottish churches. They cannot be replaced. These buildings reflect the history of our nation, a part of the Scottish life today. Right, so this is us coming into the other side. Boy, oh boy. The smell of incense is just, wow. That's where we were just a second ago, just across there. But this side, because I'm my wee recce, you can see the organ there. Obviously where the guys do their thing. But up there's the bit that I can't get to. So what I'm going to do is hold the camera out to the side and hopefully we'll get a good view. How quiet it is. Unbelievably quiet. Yeah, that roof's been replaced with wood. That must have been a bit that they restored, you know. The same as those windows over there. They're just probably just too expensive to get stained glassed. But look at it going through there. That's where we were just a second ago. And if I come over to this part, yeah, I mean, definitely says, please do not pass beyond this point. It must be quite sacred for them, I suppose. How awesome is that? And you can see they've had to put some wires up for the lighting and stuff, you know, it's not easy, they don't have any cavities to put things. Here we go, and look at this. These must be original. They obviously, they look restored to me. Smartkiss, St. Lucas, Stoness, St. Muck, what's that? St. Michael's, St. McMichael's, all right. Yeah, look, they've got some big radiators in here and stuff as well, so it's really warm, you guys. Isn't it just awesome? How quiet it is. Must be pretty awesome. It's either been an old one that's been very well looked after or quite a recent one in the past 50 or 60 years. Yeah, they come down here every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, I think, and they do their thing. So yeah, I'll take you back round, you know, we'll get, I don't want to give you a proper look, you know. We'll go back round the outside as well. And there's some holy water, I suppose. See, Restoration Fund. I'll have to pop some money into that next time we're up. Come back up again. So what have they got the history right back to? They've got the history right back to 1215. The Magna Carta signed by King John at Runnymede. Pluscarden Priory founded by Alexander II for the Valliscland Westminster Abbey building begun, 1250. Pope Urban IV takes Priory under his protection. 1289, Priory attends its first Scottish Parliament at Bingham. Look at that, eh? Let's see the more sort of recent history. Present community of Benedictine monks take up residence. What's that? Central Tower and bells restored. 1960. Domestic buildings included chapter house and library re-roofed. So it was re-roofed in 1960. Oh man, that's the way it was before. You guys, look how much they've restored this. Isn't that unreal? Wow, look, that's where we just were, I think. And they've restored that. That's just awesome. And look at that flipping heck. I think that's all Latin, you guys. I think maybe you more educated people than me would know, but it kind of looks like Latin to me. And they're that old, you just can't read them. I'm going to spend a little bit more time here, you guys. We'll have a real good look. Here's some of the dudes, look at them. They're all busy doing their work and their bits and pieces. But yet, we haven't run into a monk yet, you guys. Hopefully when I do a bit of the outside we'll crack in. Hopefully that's coming out okay in camera. It's a little bit dark here. So what's this stuff here? Broken off corner of an altar. Well, it must be the old altars, I suppose. Section of the ancient lead water pipes. Fragments of the medieval pottery. I suppose they've probably... As you can see, you know, that whole side there has been restored. That looks quite new. I can hear some rustling. I better keep myself, keep quiet. Is that you guys again? Is that Latin? I don't know. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. There, week 6, K12C Prep EP1. That is. Isn't it great we've got this place all to ourselves? Yeah, and then you see the top line just there. And it goes round, that's all restored. Up there as well. Most of that top looks the same, especially that centre bits. That's new, that's new, that's new, that's new. Well, the last 50 years, obviously. But I managed to keep this bit of the roof, which is awesome. Sorry, I really am going for it today, you guys. I really didn't think I'd get a look around on the inside. What's that? What's that? Pillow. I'm not sure what to think of me wandering about here with biker's leathers on, but I'm assuming they're used to visitors. And they're certainly very entertaining, apparently. You know, they will look after you. So again, if any American guys or you guys in Europe or whatnot want to come and have a night here, you can. But get ready for some hard work. I don't think I can do it anymore. Waking up at 5 in the morning and that's what their dedication is though. What I'll do is I'll give it one more look inside. At this side. Oh, here you go, look you guys. There's the female retreat, the hermitage and the library. So that's where you guys, you females, if you ever came here, you can stay there. They're very used to visitors. I don't care what anybody says, the atmosphere in this part of the building is awesome. I don't know if you could feel it. It's a spiritual thing, but what an awesome feel, what an awesome feel. Really, it is quite something. It's kind of taking my breath away a little bit actually at the moment. I'm not sure if they'd allow me to pray in here or don't know. Right, so you guys, what we'll do is that's giving you a little idea of this area here. I'll switch off, head outside, and I'll give you a sort of proper look around the grounds before we head off home. This really is one of these days that you kind of wish it was really sunny, you know that? Yeah, look at this. This is sort of the outside wall. I'll show you where I am in just a second, but look at this. Out here. Elden's just about there. And this has got Elden pointing that way, it's that way. Yeah, so where we are at the moment is in the graveyard for the monks. So I'm sure there wasn't many that actually lived and died here, but you know, they might have moved on and been buried elsewhere. But they seem to have really, mega old stone ones. And then you've got a lot of these ones that are quite recent actually. 2007 was one over there. There's tulips everywhere. Is that tulips, you guys? I suppose you'd... Rain... I can't remember the name of them. Look at that. Flippin' heck. Is that wood? It is wood. INRI at the top. And then we've got in memory of Richard Simpkin, who died 3rd of November 1985. Yeah, so look at this. Margaret Barrett. Robert James Clark. Yeah, they're all like this. 2008. Oh goodness, I guess 2018. God bless you. There's some really nice bunches of flowers and stuff. But yeah, there we go, you guys. I'll walk back towards the Abbey now. 1911 to 1989. Yeah, these ones here that are covered like stone, I think some of them are, they're just absolutely unreadable. If this goes back to the 12 and 1300s, then they're obviously going to be, that's very recent flowers as well, bouquet. And you can see just through there, I don't want to because I think the monks are about, but that's where they have their gardens and their vegetables and all that sort of stuff. We'll just leave them to it. Let's see you guys again. Is that Latin? Juice is rare. In tribulation dimittis, domain deus creator quelli et terra. That's obviously creator and maker of heaven and earth, I think. Is it? Creator quelli et terrae respis humiliatem nostram. There you go, you guys, for you guys that are hugely more educated than me. How beautiful is that? I think there's just very few buildings in the world that look as beautiful as these. What I'm going to do is just give you a quick look. Just haven't seen a monk yet. I was actually hoping we would get caught out and he'd come up behind me or something like that, and no. I mean, I remember from when I came up here maybe 20 years ago, they're just, they're almost just like normal folk. You know, you'd think that, you know what I mean, you'd think that with their sort of lifestyle and stuff, you know, that they might be a wee bit timid, and but no, nothing of the sort. And I can see that they've actually got a wood chip boiler, believe it or not, which is a renewable product. I used to do them with plumbing renewables. And here we go. This is obviously a bit of the building they haven't quite got to yet. But yeah, they've got wood chips over there, a couple of tractors. That's obviously a renewable product, and that's probably why the place was so blinking warm when I was in it. It was really hot. I think it had something to do with the fact that the bike leather's on, but not the point. It was quite cold in the inn, you know, when you came into that sort of foyer area. But let me tell you, you guys, what an atmosphere, what a feel. It's just tremendous. It's such a warm feeling being here, you know. I don't know if it's just a spiritual thing or what. definitely feel that. Just awesome. And I think when we've got a bit of money, I think I really should come up here and put in, you know, £50 or £100 or something like that, you know, put it towards the restoration project, you know, because we're getting the benefit of this. Yeah, you see, they're new windows up there. And they've rebuilt that stack up there as well, you know. All that looks to be, that's all new, but that's definitely all old. So that's the entrance into that, so I suppose, left-hand chapel that we were in, where you can actually come up here on Sundays. It's a public chapel. There you go, this is the newer side really. Like I was saying to you before, you know, they've got ladies and men's toilets, disabled toilets, a gift shop, and you know, it is frequented by a lot of people, and like I said, you can come and stay here. Very peaceful, despite the wind. I don't know what all this is down the other end, maybe it's offices or something, I don't know. It's just beautiful, you know, if you go up and over there, basically, you know, the park heads in that direction. A little visitor centre here. Let's just see if I can give you a quick sneak look at the... I wonder if the dudes are over there in that little bit. Oh. Robert and Liz, love to my family and friends, Sean, and Father Cow and RIP, many thanks for the memories. Right, I really could run across one of the guys here now, I think. Yeah, that looks like an orchard here. Just over the back, which we can't get to, is the... You've got some logs, I think they're split in there as well. Wow. It's all in love and memories and stuff. I wonder if that's the people that sort of come to the church during the day, you know? Sorry, on a Sunday, I should say. There's the old bikey. That's a cockerel, alright, let's go and have a look. I'm doing a really bit of a longer one for you today, you guys, because it is pretty beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's private down here. I'm sure it says that there's no access for visitors. And there's a couple of little wooden houses over there, and I've got a feeling that might be their chicken houses, because I can hear that rooster going for it. So private, no visitors up that road, but here it says front. What's that front door? Oh, I really hope I can see a monk for you guys. I think you'd really like it. I'll have a scratch around when I'm finished and see if I can't find one. And I hear you, dude. I think for the time of day, I'm here in the morning, you know, I think they've got animals to tend to, they've got, you know, chores to do, they're just not around. Some sort of garden. Yeah, so here we are. I mean, obviously this is very new. You can see that quite well. That's been a lot of restoration, and they've rebuilt that. You know, if I'd actually taken the time to, private, no visitors down there, if I'd actually taken the time to read a little bit of the map of the place, I could tell you what this is, but I just don't know. But I've got the feeling with the looks of the curtains and whatnot, but that's actually bedrooms. It looks like the accommodation block. Now what you'll see over there, that burning, that's where the wood chip boiler is. And they've obviously had that installed. The heating pipes all run underneath, here we go. The heating pipes all run underneath to feed the building, by the looks of things. I wonder if the guys get radiators in their bedrooms. Who knows, eh? But look at the wood chips. Loads and loads of wood chips, a couple of tractors, and they do have a car by the looks of things as well. Or that might just be somebody that volunteers up here, I don't know. There's their big electrical unit there. By the looks of things, yeah, there's a gas pipe as well, so they must have maybe it's an old gas pipe, now they've got the biomass chip sort of thing going on in there, you know what I mean? That's a purpose-built building, that as well, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Yeah, so look at that. You know, just the grass going up the hillside and you get the trees, and that's just gorgeous. And obviously these windows up here, they're all new. They're all definitely new. Obviously in keeping with the style of the building though, you know. New doors. Not quite springtime yet, so a lot of this place must look awesome in the summer. Maybe I'll come back up again, you guys, when things are a little bit different. Goodness, I got cockerels going for it. He must be the boy, the man of the moment. Right, you guys, maybe tie it all up there, eh? How was that? I'm hoping it was awesome for you. Yeah, look, this bit here, this would have came out that way, you can see where the stones are. But that's obviously another job for another day maybe for them. They've done really well so far anyway. So yeah, back to the bike. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed the tour. I certainly enjoyed doing it. And we'll definitely come back up here again in like the summertime when it's really sunny and it'll just look amazing. You know, you look up at those trees, you know, none of them are budding just now, apart from the evergreens. But it must look awesome up here, so that's us, you guys, back to the bike. I can have a nice drink and then head back to town. So God bless you and thank you so much as always.